Good morning, guys.
Good morning สวัสดีตอนเช้าค่ะ
Well, as you can see,
No more seed
no more seeds.
So happy
So this morning, Woon is going to take the screws off of there and there, and we're going to take off this one panel over here by the escape hatch.
This one
This one,
Oh this one
yeah. And then what I'm going to work on is I'm going to work on grinding the rivets here. I'm going to take this off. I am going to unscrew this here, and hopefully it's not glued in there. I would like to see what's in there, and the reason I changed my mind is because if you look here, you can see kind of a stain type of thing. So I don't know where that was coming from. Up here I don't see any surface rust or anything like this, but I mean, it's a little bit here, but it's understandable. The toilet was here, so I want to do that. Then the other thing is I want to take this off because you have this. It's a water line, so maybe there's a water tank here because it goes. You can see it right here. It goes up. So yeah, don't know. Anyway, we need to check it out, and I need to take care of that because if not, I'll be thinking about it and thinking about it. So now's the time to do it. All right, Woon, let's go.
Let's go
All right, be back in a minute. Okay, so Woon is pulling out those rest of those wires there that are hanging everywhere. And as you can see, there was a little bit of an issue here around this.
What?
What?
The rust
Yeah, there's a little bit of an issue here around this escape hatch here, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. So yeah, so she'll pull out this insulation. The rest of these wires, as you can see, are almost gone on this side. She'll pull them off from this side. And yeah, and then there we go. Then I'll start working on this back panel. All right, so we took out this back insulation thing here. Now if you remember, there was some big screws in here. This is the back of it. You have nuts. So you can turn that thing over and over and it won't go. And then if you look, you have, let me see. Oh, here it is. Well, you can't really see, but there's a lip. There's a lip here. And it goes over that top panel there. Over that. So what you need to do, you need to pry it out a little bit, then walk it out, because it's just hanging up there. Those screws are for the hanger and not for the material. So yeah, there you go. All right, and then let me look and see what this thing is. Okay, so if you look, there's a tank here. And there's a valve there, and the lines go down through there. So I'm going to cut this hose off here and just leave the tank there because it's embedded in the foam. Yeah. And then there's this thing here. Don't know what it is. But when I get the book, I'll find out. But it's also staying there, whatever it is. And then you have this one here. And that probably has to do with ventilation. But the good news is that this is all the rust there is. Everything else is in very good condition. Just right there is a little bit and that's it. So that's good. Now, I am assuming that this, it's a blue and white just like it is in the front. So this is probably the marker lights for this side and that side. And then all of this, don't know what it is, but it's got some wires here. Yeah, it's got some wires that lead from there all the way to here and then back down this way. So this is probably the wiring that was there. This was for the bathroom lights and stuff. So yeah, and this is probably to your marker lights. So I'm gonna have to look it up. They all have wire numbers. They all have wire numbers, so that's good. When I get the schematics from the book, then I'll find out. So right now what I'm going to do is remove this just to make sure that there's nothing there. And then what I will do is reinstall this thing so it doesn't get damaged and put it back up there. And then I'll look in here and yeah, we'll go from there. All right.
I'm your father.
And there's Woon. She's all ready to go. She's going to take the insulation because it's very itchy and start cleaning all these panels up right here. Yeah. All right. Okay, so what we got here is we have more of this stuff here, but we need to check behind it. And
Oh,
as you can see,
lots of blood.
there's a bad spot there. Yeah. This is really bad here. This, yeah, see all that stuff there? We need to take care of that because otherwise it goes out of control. Yeah. So, yeah. And the time to get it is of course now. Now is the time.
Okay, this one look good.
Yeah, it looks pretty good here. Yeah. So, it looks like this is the only bad part here. I mean, it's only here, so whatever this thing is, water was running into there or something from the other side. Yeah. Oh,
Oh, careful.
yeah.
Okay,
And this one looks good. Don't get them out of order, they're all in order. Okay. Yeah, this is good too.
Yeah, look brand new.
Looks brand new. And then
Okay, what is that?
a tank.
Okay.
Yeah, so this probably on the other side. There was a tank that went there. I don't know if it was part of this system because there's a tank here and there's another tank here. But it's okay. This is perfectly fine. Yeah, this is perfectly fine. There's a little bit here, just like it is on that side. Whatever this thing is there too.
It's fine, but a lot of glue.
Yeah, this is not rust, this is glue here. If you
Oh, it's the same, please.
If you feel behind it, see, it's a lot of tar looking glue. Yeah. Yeah, this has some glue. Yeah. There's a little portion in here, just like it is over there. And then here there's a little bit of rust, but this is all surface rust here. So that's good. Okay. Okay, now these. This
Almost
is good.
good. Just the top little bit.
What? Oh yeah, right here, a little bit here. It came off of there. Okay. Yeah, and a little bit
In the bottom.
of that seam there. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sandblast this. Well, use a glass bead. But I'm gonna blast all this here, and then, yeah, this is all some kind of glue, tar-looking stuff. So I'll sandblast this. Well, when I say sandblast, I'm talking about glass beads. But I'm gonna do all this here, all this, and then close it back up. And then what I'm gonna do is, on top of this thing, I will have, I'm going to put a 1/2-inch plywood so that I can use it for nailing up against and all that stuff. Now I'm still debating, but I am thinking that I will cut this. All this section here, I'm thinking I will cut. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like it will clear everything down here. Yeah. But I'm thinking I will put this flat, right? And then of course here it'll go straight down. And it will give me a little extra room. Or here's the other option. I leave it like this, right? Because this is not engine access, only those two. Well, this one, there's 3. But they're all on that side. So I'm thinking maybe I'll leave it here. And I'll use it as a bench and put a shower here, and you could sit here.
Yeah.
You know, you could shave your legs. You
Yeah,
could,
I think it make it a bench better.
Yeah, and you could put your feet up here and wash them, whatever. You could sit down and wash your feet. I don't know, drink a cup of coffee, whatever. Yeah. Hold on, I need a red rag. Okay guys, so there it is. I am 100% pleased with this thing. There's absolutely very, very little rust. So yeah, let me show you. Got a little bit of surface rust here. This that you see is glue, some kind of tar looking stuff. There's a little bit around that bolt there, a little bit around that seam right there, a little bit here. This is the worst of the whole thing. You have some here, and that has already gone through the first layer of the metal. So I will sandblast this thing, and then it will be a matter of making a decision as to where I need to cut it, or just treat the rust, you know, after I sandblast it. Treat the rust and primer this whole thing here. Yeah. And here, just a little bit, which is a continuation of the top here. But other than that, it is perfect. If you look at this panel here, they had no glue, no nothing. And this one up here, They look like they just came out of the factory. So yeah, very, very good. All right. I'm gonna leave this stuff out until I sandblast because we need to put some plastic down to recover some of the glass bead, and we will blast this here with some glass bead all the way down there, a little bit right over there in the front. Same thing with that, very, very minimal, but I'm still gonna hit it. This here, and a little bit on the archway there, and right there where Woon is. Same thing here. And this is the worst of the rust up here on the roof. This escape hatch here had a little issue. I don't know what happened, but yeah, that rust right there is the worst of the ceiling rust. So I'm very happy with the
The rest of it is good.
The rest of it's good, but I'm very happy with the minimal amount of surface rust and very limited area where it went past the surface. But all of this is very fixable and treatable. And then of course I will take all that stuff, put it back in, and I will put a half-inch plywood right in here, and I will secure it to these. I'll secure it to these things here. Yeah, with a minimal amount of screws. It doesn't need a lot of screws. I will put some construction glue or something. I don't know, but very little screws. It'll be fine, because I'm thinking that here we'll put a shower, and that will hold all that in place. And then this I will make into a closet, because I want this to be accessible. The shower will end here, and you have this floor access here. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right, so for the beginning of the back here, that's the plan. But we're not gonna get into building closets and showers and stuff until we do this roof. We need to remove these two escape hatches, sandblast all the seams, put some seam sealer, sand the whole thing, and prime it, because we are going to start this off with some temp coat. And then what we're going to do, we're also going to cut 3 roof air conditioner places here. One somewhere in here. I might even use part of this hatch here. I don't know. I have to decide where things are going to go. And then one over here in the front, and one here. Which, you know what? It might not be a bad idea if I use this hatch here, point the vent going towards the back, and make a 14 by 14 hole for the air conditioner, and cover up the rest. Maybe I'll use that one there, and then put one here in the middle. Oh, gonna have to think about it, measure, and go from there. All right. Oh yeah, it'll clean up. It'll clean up okay. I just need to sandblast it. But it's not very deep. It'll be okay.
Okay.
But see, places like this, you need the sandblaster to get in here. Yeah.
Okay, looking good.
Thanks for watching.
ขอบคุณเจ้า
See you next time.
แล้วปะกันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
See you.
บ๊ายบาย